Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Copenhagen against Glasgow. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And already we're underway here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Oh, smart save. Mahrez brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Boylisson. Where to from here? And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Denisov. Forward it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Sansone. Babacar. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's still going. Where to next? This could fall anywhere! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Massive leap! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Glasgow can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Can he deliver? Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! Out of play for a goal kick. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Marcos Rojo. So we've reached the hour mark. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the shot! He'll have a dip!
No.
Oh, that was close. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gökhan Gönül. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Glasgow haven't made a substitution yet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. And he's cut it out.
Copenhagen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Copenhagen have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Hurtles into the tackle. Just brushed off the ball there.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Oh, he's broken through. He's one-on-one, surely! He can get that clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organising. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And here we have Glasgow against Sutton Coldfield. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The action has already started. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Danger averted for now. Could move up a gear here. Gets it back. Played out to the wing. Swung over. Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's had a go!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Surely has a pop! It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Glasgow are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Looks to dink one in. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Aimed long and direct. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dashing forward at pace. Brings it forward. Driving on, a real charge here. Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. Simpson. Wonderful quick feet. And a header!
Nah.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Glasgow still trail by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side.
Going for goal! Can he score? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Repelled by the keeper. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. He's had a shot! Chooses to go back. Turns and goes back. Babacar! Goal!
Unbelievable.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Goes for goal! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Glasgow go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So what's he planning here? Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Sutton Coldfield keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. Glasgow are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Forward it goes. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. He's gone for it! Back of the net! They have stolen level at the last! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square with almost no time remaining. Ball's out on the left now.
Glasgow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that's neat. It is now or never. Time is against them. Is it in?
Go!
They've scored!
2-0 dobił.
And surely now, that is that!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that's that. Glasgow did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
Nas je drago koštalo. Argentina. Šuraj, bazaj.
Just soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Croatia against Argentina. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This one's a no.
Has a hit!
Ja, bijna.
Goal! Croatia! And what a start! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Paredes. Messi pushes it out wide. Now the pass. Now he's wondering who wants it. Great leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Denisov!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Big chance! What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Croatia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Passes it through. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Trout, he's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gets up to head it! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Dybala. Paredes. Gökhan Gönül. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks to slip it through. Chance! He'll have a dip! Now that was quite some save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets it, and now what? Can he score? What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Croatia have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. Already up and running for the second half. Is it in? It's a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Croatia totally rampant here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries a through ball. And he's there to cut it out. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's got through, and the flag has stayed down. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Oh, real chance! The shot's on! Sahavi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Toledo. And it's Messi. Gets it back. Gets it back. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out. He's gone for it! They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ball's out on the left now. Has a pop!
Yeah!
Aimed long and direct. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Croatia, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.
No chão, leży. Deixa eu ver, tipo...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Croatia against England. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler that is Raheem's.
Has a pop! In for the follow-up!
Oh!
Goal! Croatia!
Nonsense,
And the
ratio.
game springs instantly to life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Watson, 2 ratio.
Croatia take the early advantage. Dele Alli. Cuts it out. Chambers. Barkley. It's a loose ball. Deftly done. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well weighted. He's gone for it! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Croatia get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's second.
Rashford!
Certainly knows how to use the shimmy to very good effect.
Forward it goes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Dele Alli. And it's Rashford. And he's on his way!
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but...
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mikel. Rob. Oh, glorious footwork! Looks like a good ball through. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rashford. Sterling. Croatia are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Rashford. Dele Alli. Referee has just said play on. Out to the left it goes. Chip through. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Chambers. And it's Sterling. Who's he going to play in? And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Croatia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. Steered out wide. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dele Alli tries to get it forward quickly. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oxlade-Chamberlain with the ball through. Aimed long and direct. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got away. England keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity.
He's had a go! Sterling. Dele Alli. And it's Kane. Over to the left. Looks to thread it through. And he's onside. Kane. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Croatia have given away a penalty. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's kept it out.
I had a good feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Plays it long. Going through. Oh, great ball, now the shot. Looking for support. Dele Alli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more...
Shot at goal! Croatia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Denisov, forward it goes. Gökhan Gönül looks to slip it through. Going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Croatia enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Ne? Dobro, onda, šlo. Kriticne.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Glasgow against Cottbus. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to...
And a header! And another time! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Upoviest ovaj godina, upoviest.
Glasgow take the early advantage. Battles to win it back. Glasgow are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Chip through, cuts it out. Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Glasgow clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Striding forward, facing goal. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that was asking just too much of him. Marcus Rojo. Now the pass. He's picked him out. He's got away. Referee's given a throw. Passes it through. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gets it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Glasgow head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Glasgow carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Plays a clever pass. Koulibaly, aimed long and direct. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cottbus were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Hurtles into the tackle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Glasgow are down to 10 men. And he's going direct. Up for the header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cottbus keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Lobs it in gently. It's a fabulous... and a shot!
Whee!
Glasgow are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries to dink it in. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alderweireld. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Where to from here? He's gone for it!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least...
Земодства. Пако со мене. Пошалечу.
Just soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Reutlingen against Glasgow. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Oh, it's a foul, it could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. Going for goal! Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Tudo po żółte.
Gets it upfield. Glasgow come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Ball's out on the left now. Now the pass. He's got away.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shapes the shoot! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Glasgow draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Has a hit! It's there!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Glasgow get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Up towards the front line.
Slaba, forma.
Hits one!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Can he finish? That really should have hit the net.
Glasgow are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Just brushed off the ball there. Battles to win it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Laat zien dat we er
Aimed long and direct. And it's been taken straight back. None shall pass, that's the message there. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He's gone for the shot! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mertens.
Reutlingen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to get it forward.
Concentration
quickly.
levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Mertens.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it into the channel. Whipped in. And shoots!
Reutlingen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looks to thread it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So
Подожди. to n-am zmagao, te pa res se n-am zmagao, nikdar.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Glasgow against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
We have already started here. He's got away. He'll have a dip! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hernandez. Gundogan. Javier Hernandez. Where to from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Brings it forward. Now the pass. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks like a good ball through. Can he dig out a shot? It's bounced out!
Ah!
Looking for support. Turns and a shot!
Pa to ta buja
And that's
kraja,
been- in he
to
goes
za
again.
golmana!
Yes! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Hernandez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Gundogan. Hernandez.
Iheanacho really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It is quite a run he's making here. Chipped through,
And
and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Javier Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission with a delicate ball.
Ja pa zgrešim celu
It's a
loptu.
goal kick.
Jao meni.
Kyle Walker. And it's Delph. That's a throw. Mahrez. Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Glasgow happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Glasgow carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Now it's Aguero. Walker. It is a corner. Great leap!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Passes it through. He's on his going for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Delph. Now it's Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hernandez. It's Hernandez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Just brushed off the ball there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Hernandez. Delph. Hernandez. Timely intervention.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Big chance! Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Hernandez. Hernandez is fouled. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. Well, how will we look back on that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
everything but the text. Yeah, boy. Yeah, chance.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Glasgow against Walsall. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The action has already started. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Glasgow are unbeaten. Can he put it away? Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Glasgow are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Still goalless. Gets his foot in there. Gökhan Gönül. Mahrez. Now the pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keeper goes long. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a goal kick. Glasgow can't seem to retain possession. He's off, hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mahrez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kouyaté heaves it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Forward it goes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Glasgow head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Glasgow clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, great chance! And a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Walsall look as though they're about to make a change. Glasgow break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shoots! Towering header! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Glasgow take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Going through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Up to meet it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Walsall have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone direct. He's gone for it. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Baba. Kuyate plays it forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Good idea, just poorly executed. A real chance to break. There is the final whistle. Glasgow enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
nič, 3, 2, 1. Slabo je to sve. Kriticne baterije mi. Jedan še put idem žalom. Tu pa tu. Sranimo.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And here we have Glasgow against Darmstadt. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. And a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The shot's on! And he nearly went all the way.
Flores just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Passes it through. Chance! That intervention was very necessary. And the defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. Glasgow are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Plays it into the channel. Going shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's tried one! Gökhan Gönül dashing forward at pace. Oh, he's broken through. It's come loose.
Let go.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Glasgow come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here.
Glasgow going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Can he finish? And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to clip it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Can he finish? He has done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Darmstadt grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you...
Has a pop!
Oh!
It's a goal!
Woo!
And they're back in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Glasgow get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's on his way! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's gone direct. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Is it in? It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there goes the final whistle. Glasgow can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Glasgow won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Končno. Слушай, vedlo su.